Bitcoin just broke out of a 6-week flag. ETF flows are still bullish and the derivatives market is lighting up. We are at a decision point. And if Bitcoin clears $97.5 thousand, the next stop might be $100,000 or beyond. Let's dive in. What a beautiful chart, right? Bitcoin on the weekly. Bull flag breakout is confirmed. Bitcoin's cleared the pattern. It's been trapped in for weeks. Okay, so here you can see it. Bye-bye. And we broke out of this little area right here. 97,180 is where we are currently at. Back above 96,000 with increasing momentum. Candles expanding in size. RSI is breaking its downtrend. That's a bullish signal as well. You can see this cross from here. And OBV, this one right here, is trending higher, which means buyers are here. And that's a big one that you're gonna see here in today's video. Let's take a look at the daily because the weekly looks awesome. Check there. Okay, on the daily, price is testing major resistance between 96.8 and 97.5 thousand. If we close above 97.5 with volume, 100,000 becomes the next magnet. RSI is rising, but not overbought. We're close though. We're close though. There is a little bit room to run, and keep in mind RSI can stay overbought for a little while. Okay. And to the downside, the pullback support areas are around 94,500. All right back into this zone right here, and 91,000 to 92,000. So the bottom part of this zone basically. Okay, if we pull back, we could probably be back into this zone. But right now, notice how we cleared this area so far. We're still in it, right? We still have to get slightly above, but it's looking good right now, guys. It really is. This is a legit breakout, and unless we close under 94,000, the door to $100,000 Bitcoin is wide open. Right, so let's see what the derivatives market is telling us. Okay, ETF flows. After a beautiful patch of green, 8-day green streak was snapped, but no heavy outflows, so it's still healthy. It's still healthy. April closed with 3.3 billion in net inflows, which means spot-led strength, and that's what we need. We need spot-led conviction, guys. We need spot-led convictions, and there's spot buys all over the data today, guys. Okay. Options. Let's take a look at options. Max Pain is pinned at around 90,000, which is a June 27th expiry. OI, open interest, is piling up at 100,000, 110,000, and 120,000. Market's betting on a squeeze, guys. Market is betting on a squeeze. Gamma exposure here. It's peaking at $100,000. That's where things accelerate. If BTC closes above, all right. So if BTC closes above 97.5 thousand. That means gamma flips and rapid upside is likely. That's what this is telling us here. All right. What this data right here is telling us is call side skew dominant, which means bullish lean. Implied volatility is rising, but still calm. This is preparation, not panic. And what does CVD tell us? CVD is in futures volume. Okay. CVD is flipping bullish. Market orders are pushing price up. Coinbase leads futures volume, which means spot is driving. It's not just leverage players. Okay. Excellent. So the takeaway, guys, this isn't froth. It's bullish positioning with real money behind it. A break over 97.5 thousand could get violent, but in a good way. Cool. Let's get now to the macro landscape. DXY. This is a weak bounce, but still under key levels. Bearish structure means, which is what we see here, means tailwind for crypto still. The yields, the 2-year and the 10-year, they're still drifting lower. Markets expecting rate cuts or slower growth, which means supportive. Okay, so all good there. Gold. Let's take a look at what gold is saying to us. What is gold telling us? Rejected at 3,300 and an engulfing candle. A bearish engulfing candle, which means not yet, almost. My son's funny. If I won't play with him, he'll go to his mom to play. So engulfing candle, right? Which means possible rotation from safe havens to crypto, guys. Crypto. What is the VIX saying? Dropping still towards the lower part of 24th. right? 24.43 where it's at right now, which means volatility is calming, which means it's bullish for Bitcoin. With this, yes, we can play with that. When I'm done, almost done, buddy. And equities, that's the Dow. Ooh, NASDAQ, getting over these EMAs. That's the S&P 500. NASDAQ and S&P are looking the strongest. The Dow, not at all-time highs, but climbing. Okay, and there's no macro red flags that we see here. We want to see them all above the 50 and the 200 EMAs. So your takeaway from all of this, from the macro landscape, no resistance from macro, guys. No resistance from macro. Tailwinds across the board. Let me repeat that one more time. Tailwinds across the board while we come back and look at this beautiful Bitcoin chart. Okay, so this is looking promising right now, guys. And I'm going to add a little bit here. I haven't done this, but I figure I'm going to start adding it maybe a couple of times a week. Just the Twitter sentiment. Okay, the market mood based on what I've been looking at, cautiously bullish, no mania yet. Okay, the top headlines, if you look in Twitter, BTC ETF inflows 240 million from BlackRock, BTC breaking 96,000. This is what people are talking about. Altcoin chatter, Pudgy Penguins, SWI, and Aztec are the most talked about ones today. Memecoins back in focus, and influencers are mostly bullish. Whales are all in per @Alva app. All right, so the takeaway from all the Twitter stuff is the sentiment is warming up. It's not overheated, and that's exactly what we want during a breakout, guys. So the stars are aligning. The stars are aligning. And let's finish it up with what we love, others and Memecoins. Ooh, look at that. Others on the weekly. This is what others looks like on the weekly. All right. It reclaimed a macro trend line, 200 EMA, right? We were up over it and we're closing in on the 50 EMA. Okay. Resistance is just above that at 257 billion. Okay. So we still have a little bit more room to go up higher. Right now we're at 240 billion. And on the daily, this is others, by the way. Others is the total crypto market cap excluding the top 10. Right. So on the daily, we're riding the 240 billion trend line, just below the 200 EMA. Okay, but it's looking like we're building some strength here. We're building a base before we start attacking this $257 billion 200 EMA area, more or less. So the takeaway, others is coiling. If it flips right here, 257 billion, the memes will run. And it's not that far off, guys. 240 to 257, right? It's not that far off. And let's take a look at our favorites, or at least my favorites. And I hope some of you guys too have some of these as your favorites, because man, I'm telling you. So with everything going up, all of a sudden, Mr. Migos has a nice green candle after 5 days of down, and we are over the 50 EMA, looking bullish, right? Just waiting for a catalyst, right? Just waiting for Bitcoin to do its thing, and these memes are gonna run. Toshi is holding, and it's still a very nice chart. Look at how it's moving up sideways, and then moving up a little bit sideways. We can expect the next move to be up as well. Okay, that's Toshi. Dogging me, fighting with this 200 EMA. It would be nice to get above it. We lost it in the last couple of days, but we're having a green candle now. Hopefully we don't get rejected, and if we can get above it, then I can see us trying to get back up to 3058 and higher. Okay, right now we're at 3052, so we're not too far off, guys. We're right there. And Keyboard Cat, look at this, nice pump, right? Everything pumps, but Keyboard Cat looking like it has a nice, beautiful candle right here. We went above the 50 EMA. Okay, so let's see if that momentum can keep going, and if we can try to get to 0.0039. All right, so let's see. Low, higher, low, higher, low, higher, low. Not bad, guys. Not bad at all. Okay, staying above this, then momentum shifts bullish, guys. If we can stay above this, momentum shifts bullish, and we could see some upside, guys. Okay, so the main takeaway, Toshi leads, Migos is looking nice as well, Dog and Me is hanging in there, and KeyCat is looking like it wants to start getting bullish. Okay, one BTC candle above $98,000 could flip all four and start making all four start running, guys. Okay, BTC to 98,000 is what we'd be looking out for. Bitcoin confirmed breakout. Target is 98 to 100,000. If $100,000 breaks, 105,000 gamma squeeze is in play. The derivatives market saying that we're bullish, well structured, zero froth, very, very good. The macro is telling us supportive across the board. Okay, tailwinds, keep that in mind. And sentiment, according to Twitter, retail is here, whales are in, but no euphoria yet. We have room to run. And the meme coins, they're positioned for breakout. Just waiting on Bitcoin. We're just waiting on Bitcoin, waiting to see what the king does, baby. So guys, in closing, this is a spot-led move, which is exactly what we want. It's backed by ETF inflows and macro tailwinds. If Bitcoin clears $97.5 thousand, the breakout gets serious. Don't be late. This market is primed for velocity. Cool, we'll leave it there. Guys, if you can, please like, please subscribe, please leave a comment. I'm trying to grow this channel and all this stuff really does help. With all that said, I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. Peace.